Buongiorno, baddies. Welcome back to another video. Today's first question is: Mickey Mouse Clubhouse has a dozen oranges of the same size and a dozen pears of the same size. Rip-Off Mickey can use her juicer to extract 8 ounces of pear juice from 3 pears and 8 ounces of orange juice from 2 oranges. She makes a pear-orange juice blend from an equal number of pears and oranges. What percent of the blend is pear juice? So when it says that it has to be from an equal number of pears and oranges, it basically means that their least common multiple is going to be the first time that they hit the same number of pears and oranges, or else it's just really, it's not, because it only tells you from 2 oranges and 3 pears. So the easiest way to calculate this is to use their least common multiple, which is 6. So if we both increase 3 and 2 to 6 with their counterparts, then our pear juice, we would have to use, since we would multiply by 2. So there's 6 pears and 16 juices. And for our orange juice, there would be 6 oranges. However, this time there would be, since it's multiplied by 3, you would have 24 ounces of orange juice. So our least common multiple is the easiest way to solve this. Utilizing that least common multiple is also very important. So, since we're asking what percent of the blend is pear juice and it's the same no matter how much you increase that multiple, because it would always just even out and it would just get you the same thing. So basically, we would have 16, which is the amount of pear juice we have, over 16 plus 24, which is the total number of juice we have. Get 16 over 40. Divide top and bottom by 4, so we would get 4 over 10. 4 over 10 is then equivalent to 40% of the blend is pear juice. Which also makes sense though, because there's also less juice from pears than there are from the oranges. So yeah, 40%. Moving on to problem number 2, grapes are 80% water by weight and raisins are 20% water by weight. If we start with 500 grams of grapes and remove enough water to turn them into raisins, then what is the weight of the raisins that result? So we can't really solve this based on the water, because that is interchanging. But we can, however, use a solid number that would be equivalent on both sides, which is the amount of dry grape flesh there is. And that dry grape flesh is going to stay the same because we're only extracting water, we're not extracting any flesh. So, in that idea, 500 multiplied by, since grapes are only 20% flesh, it would be 1 minus 80% is equivalent to, let's demit x. 1 minus 20% of x. So this equation is equivalent to the number of grape flesh, which is also equivalent to 80% of x and 20% of 500. So using that idea, 20% of 500 is equivalent to 80% of x. And now we can simplify on both sides, multiply by 100 to get rid of the percentage, and then divide by 20, so 4. So then 500 divided by 4, which is 125, so x is equivalent to 125, which is also the weight of the raisins, aka shriveled up grapes. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something new. I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!